Yo, what's up guys, how's it going on? Hope you're having a great day so far. Today I'm gonna try to help you when it comes to PUBG improving FPS kind of thingy. So a lot of people having the PUBG low FPS kind of thing. So I can help some people, but I mean, like, if you're having a really bad PC and that kind of stuff, don't expect your FPS to like magically get to 100 FPS. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's for now that's not possible. So I'm gonna help you maybe if you're having like a good PC kind of, and or decent PC, and you're still occurring like low FPS, and you're like, wow, I paid all of that money for my PC to not be able to run this game. So these are some of the common things that people do, and that's not your regular like copy paste thing for views. So a lot of people do that on YouTube only for views. So I'm gonna try to help you. These are the things that helped me and will possibly help you. So let's see. So number one thing is update your display and other drivers. So I'm gonna make a bet with you that you didn't update your other drivers except GPU, so be sure to check that out. One program that I use is Driver Booster. It's really cool little program that you can download for free, and it's not, you don't need to pay anything. I mean, you can pay for like premium thing, I don't know, but who pays for premium? Like, fuck it. And it essentially what it does is like it searches your PC, like every possible driver in your PC, and then it's gonna update it to the latest released version by its manufacturer. So that's the thing that, you know, it can help your PC, maybe FPS. So let's get to another thing. This is the GPU driver. So I mean, you're gonna essentially update the other drivers and you're gonna update the GPU driver, but the thing that a lot of people don't do, I mean, some of us do it, but some people don't do it, is update GPU drivers. This is one of the like most things that people don't do. My English bad, I'm sorry for fuck it. So what you're supposed to do is like update your GPU drivers. I think it comes out every month or two, or maybe 2 in month. I don't know really. But what it does essentially is, for example, if you're having an older version of a GPU driver and the new one comes out, you can and you will possibly get lower FPS in your game if you're running still the old GeForce driver. This is only for GeForce. I'm talking GeForce experience because I'm Nvidia user, and I don't really know for AMD. If you know how to update the AMD drivers, just comment down below. Let's help each other. Okay, let's make the world better place. And so that's the thing. You just download, if you're Nvidia user like him, download the GeForce experience, make new account. I don't know, you have to make a new account because you can't use it, and just download the latest GeForce driver, and that's pretty much it. That's what you have to do. So you can also set it in settings. I don't know really where it is now, but just set it to update it whenever it comes out, so you don't need to like do manually, you know. Most of us are lazy and don't want to fucking check this every day, so you just set it automatic, and that's pretty much it. Third thing is disable background running apps. So you can come to this show hidden apps, just click on it and see what is running. And for example, Google Chrome, it's not using that much, but you can still disable it for that extra 1 FPS, you know, that you get, you know what I mean. But no, seriously, there is like apps like uTorrent or Qtorrent, I don't know how is it pronounced, that actually use lots of your CPU, and that leads to huge FPS drops and maybe stutters when it comes to torrent. And you may have downloading torrent in your background without you knowing, so be sure to check that out. And number 4 is custom settings in Nvidia control panel. What this means is essentially just go to your Nvidia control panel, right click on desktop, Nvidia control panel, and find the tab called manage 3D settings. It's under 3D settings, manage 3D settings. Click on it and go to program settings and find PUBG. So if you don't have PUBG, which you probably won't have if you never use this app, I mean if you never use this app, you can call it app. So just click on it, and if you don't have the app here to select, which probably you won't have it, just go to add, browse, and find the game. For me it's on D, Halo, Programs and Steam apps, Common, PUBG, TSL, game, binaries, Win64, and you're gonna find it here. Just click on this one. So just do this same like me. For you it may be in C directory or something. So it's pretty much straightforward, nothing complicated that much. And you're gonna want to use these settings. I mean, you don't essentially want to, you can use same settings as like me. This is the settings that mostly work for me. So I think it's like you need to find power management mode and set it to prefer maximum performance. I have some bug, I don't know why it doesn't allow me. You're gonna see it doesn't allow me to apply it, and so I don't know what's that about, but you won't have that problem. I think I just fucked up something. So just you can set that one to maximum performance, and what that is gonna do essentially when you run the game and when you play the game, the PC is gonna use the maximum performance, and most of the power are gonna, like, I mean, you're gonna essentially use all of your power of PC, so you're gonna get more FPS. That's essentially what it's gonna do. Nothing complicated, nothing like, I don't know. So next thing, set power settings to maximum performance, and this is the thing, like you go to like where is it? Control panel. Yeah, it's in control panel, system and security, and go to your, no, this is the other thing. Wait, I'll go to your system and advanced system settings, advanced performance visual effects, and set it adjust for best performance. So you just go to your how's it called, the system, advanced system settings, and find this tab, system properties, advanced, and it's gonna by default it's gonna be like alert Windows, choose what's best for my computer. You're gonna want to change it. I mean, look how many things is like selected. So just for best performance, click apply, and you're good to go. It's gonna maybe like take 2 seconds, okay? And that's it. So the seventh thing, the launch options. So lots of people are using launch options, but if you're gonna ask me, and probably you're asking, you're watching this video to like boost your FPS and that kind of stuff, this launch options doesn't do that much. I know it may be crazy, I know you used it maybe for Counter-Strike and it's like boosted your FPS for like 150 or something, but for PUBG it doesn't essentially work, and it's because they use completely different engine to create the game, you know. And set launch options, you can set, I said like use all available cores. That seems to kind of work for me, for my PC, for my game. A lot of people don't agree that the launch options work, and they're just kind of waste of time. I mean, like for example, D3 D9X doesn't work, for example, in this game because it's a different engine. And you can use, for example, like max memory equals your memory. Like for example, I have 8 gigabytes of RAM, so I'm gonna put like 8000. Well, I don't really use that, and it's completely up to you. If I tested it, it didn't work for me. You can test it, it's maybe gonna work for you. I'm gonna leave some of the most known like launch options that you can use. So yeah, that's pretty much been it for this FPS boost thingy. There's not a lot of things that you can do. I mean, there is some basic things like updating drivers, setting power management to maximum, and some of the things that you maybe never saw, but these are basically the most of things that people do to boost their FPS. And also, yeah, you can change your PUBG settings in game. I can show you this, and I'm gonna show you my PUBG settings in game, and you can copy. So here we go, and here we're in the game. So I'm just gonna click the why is it donation? Oh well, never mind, just change to Euro, and go to settings and change the graphics settings. So you can use my settings. This is essentially like same like shout. I mean like my ISO is shout, so I pretty much used his settings, and his settings really helped me, because when I first started playing, I didn't like fucking care for the settings. It was all on ultra. Then I quickly realized, like, more you play the game, like it's nice to have like good cool like visual effects and that kind of thing, graphics, and it's nice to see effects that you never saw in any other game, you know, reflection, but you soon realize that it's fucking pointless. I mean, like, it's nice to see it, but it eats up so much of your FPS. So you can't use it now. You can see it now, but it's 130 FPS, and it's pretty much it. That's pretty much the same FPS that I get in game, and changing these settings had a huge impact on the FPS. So be sure to check that out. You can use mine if you want, if you have like decent PC. I have the decent PC. I don't have like godlike PC something. And you can, if you like display, if your like monitor is like not 1920, which most of the monitors are, but if yours not, just change it to your native resolution and it should be fine. I mean, you can still play in 1920, I think, if your monitor is not 1920, right? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Correct me down below in the comments. And you can change your, like, if you, for example, laptop or your PC is very I don't want to say bad, but it's like poorly FPS good. Is that how you say it? Nah, I don't know, fuck it. So you can just change your resolution, and that shall help you. And now one more thing to know is that they released the update not that long ago, which somehow fucked the replay and that cam things. So if you're still lagging and FPS drops like crazy, you can disable this and see does it work. It worked for me, so it may work for you. So yeah, that's been it, guys. So that's been it for it, guys. There's like 7 or 6 options that you can do. I may fucked one of the, I think that disable, no, I think I fucked this one, so fuck it. You get the point, you know, like if this worked out for you, just leave the like. It does a lot for me. It does a lot for me. That little like, you press likey, it does a lot for me. So that's been it for you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.